All right, very good. I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1. And when I get to 1, you're going to be in you're going to be in the most significant life that you've had with Angel. 5, 4, 3. Singing it clearly. 2, coming in, and 1. Tell me, Kelly, where are you?
I am in a temple.
Very good. Where is this temple?
It's the desert. There's lots of sand, it's warm, but
What
it's
is what is the name of this land, if you knew?
Egypt.
Yes, very good. Egypt. And in this temple that you're at, who is it that you worship? Who is the goddess?
I am the goddess.
You are the goddess. And what is your name? What did they call you? If you knew.
I don't know.
And so, you being the goddess, how is it that you know Angel in that lifetime?
He is the king.
He is the king. And what is his name? The king's name?
Thoth.
Thoth. Very good. And what does Thoth call you, if you knew? What name does he call you?
I don't recognize it.
Oh, very good. It's okay. And so, what is your relationship with Thoth, being the goddess?
He refers to me, my queen. He will say, my queen.
Do you have a relationship as man and wife?
Yes.
Very good. And what kind of things do you do together?
We care for the people. We are building and preparing vessels. We're preparing and storing information to help others.
To help others in your lifetime or a different lifetime?
In our lifetime and in the future.
Very good. And what kind of information is in these vessels that you're storing?
So that people understand their significance and their powers and the the things that they will have the ability to do in their lifetimes to
And
overcome beliefs and fears.
very good. Overcome beliefs and fears. Very good. And are you talking, when you say the people, are you talking about the people that are like you or people that are like the people on Earth today?
The people like me.
So are you totally human or do you have other DNA in you?
Other DNA, very powerful, and I have many powers that I I, I share with others.
Tell me about those powers. Tell me about those powers.
They're healing powers. They are powers to see and to know someone's pain and fear and be able to heal them either by touch or by telepathy. I can remove these pain and fears just through my mind.
And do you do this in a particular temple?
The temple that we're in right now,
What would be the
but
name of that temple?
I don't know.
Okay, that's okay. And so does Thoth help you with these healings, or do you do this by yourself or with other people?
The healings is something that I do. I do this for others, for our people, for anyone like us, or anyone that comes to me in need.
Very good. And what does Thoth do?
Thoth records information. He is collecting knowledge and sharing of knowledge and recording of knowledge.
And is there a place he keeps all this that he's recording?
There's that they to keep things safe, and but I have not seen it.
And when you say they, who is he working with? Who is Thoth working with?
He is working with others that came with us who are worried about there's people, family that is not, there's connections that are not good, and they're worried that this information might be used wrong, and so they are trying to preserve and protect it.
And where is it that you all came from?
The ocean. We came from the ocean.
It came from the ocean. Very good. And what part of the ocean did you have a community there?
Yes, it was a vast, very beautiful uh, community that in the ocean where we all were together, and others began to seek greater power, and we left to hopefully preserve what we could.
Was there a name to this community?
Atlantis
And was this under the water or like an island in the water?
was more of an island in the water, but from outsiders would not see it unless they were welcomed there. It would appear as water, but for us it was inside the water, but not of the water.
Very good. And how did you decide? How did you pick a place like Egypt to go to?
The energy is very strong. Not just, there's many locations that we have been because of fear of others finding us, and as we speak, it is Egypt that we are in because of the energy that we need for ourselves to continue what we are doing.
Very good. And when you arrived at Egypt, what was there?
There was nothing of structure, but the energy was great. And we've utilized this energy that came from Earth to build the temple that we are in as of right now.
So there were no pyramids?
Those no, we work. That's what we are working on currently.
Very good. And are there any other beings like you in Egypt when you arrived there?
Not at that time.
So it was just you and Thoth?
And yes, and then others came with the others as the fears of the powers were taking over. We spread out. We took different directions and relocated in many places upon the earth because there are many energy points upon the earth. And so as we gather in Egypt, we reconnect right now with others like us to bring together our powers and our information and our technologies in order to preserve and secure them.
And so all of this information that Thoth gathered, is it in Egypt right now?
Some of it is, not all of it is. If we kept it all together, there is fear of it falling into the wrong hands. And the information in its entirety could be dangerous if someone receives it that is not of an open heart with love and compassion. And so it is not all together, it is spread in the other locations that each group went to until we met here.
And do you know the other places that the other groups went?
Only, uh, only of Kelly's current continent is one location, and that's because Kelly is within closeness of the energy, and so I know that is one location, but there are many.
Very good. And the information that you were using as the queen, the wife of Thoth, has any of that been preserved? Has any of your healing information been preserved?
Yes, but it is it comes from source. It comes from it's naturally from other realms through me. And so it is something that many people have but do not realize it. I'm just someone who has completely understood these powers and used them as they are gifted to me.
Very good. And is there anyone else that you're with in that life with Angel that you know today, that you are around you today?
There is a female that is with Kelly now, and another female that Kelly has met that are with us now here in the temple, but have made their way into contact with Kelly and Angel in Kelly's lifetime now.
Very good. Would you like to say their names?
Their names, as they were given on Earth, would be something of Christine and Jennifer.
Do Christine and Jennifer have different names there from Atlantis?
Yes.
Can you tell me those names?
No.
Very good. And what do Christina and Jennifer do with you at the temple?
They are learning from me their healing abilities. They are studying. I am teaching them. I am helping them to harness their abilities of healing.
And they heal
They
in
are,
the same way that you do?
yes, and they are much younger. They are very young while in the temple. So they are just beginning.
So are they from Atlantis or are they from a different source?
They were with us in Atlantis.
Very good. And in Atlantis, what did they do?
They were beginning of their journey toward healing, toward learning to heal, toward learning to connect telepathic with other beings.
Very good. Now, and so how did your life go here? How did your life finish out with Thoth in this existence in Egypt?
It became very hectic because of the powers and the people needing and gaining power, and our struggle to preserve and maintain the knowledge. And we had to go away very quickly so that that information would not be discovered.
And where did you go?
We are actually in a different realm, guiding those on earth to the knowledge that will be received with the right heart so that it can be used in the intentions of how we intended it to be for healing of those on earth now.
So are there fractals of you on this planet now?
Yes,
How many?
many,
Many. And how about Thoth?
many.
Very good. And so the jobs of these fractals are the same as your job when you were here,
Yes,
and they just need to How do they find out?
They are working with pieces, and these pieces will come together. They seek knowledge and continue to seek knowledge, and that knowledge will connect to someone else's knowledge. Each fractal gives a piece of the information, and as they seek others who speak similar truths, then the pieces come together and they realize of the whole.
Very good. And so if one were to have an out-of-body experience, would they be able to connect with you directly in a different realm?
Yes.
And have you met anybody that has done that?
Kelly has come close. Kelly has come close and must continue to work on this in order for her to receive the information that I have for her. And while she has practiced and worked, she must continue this.
Very good. And what realm can she find you in?
We are in the 10th realm.
Both you and Thoth.
Yes.
And how should she address you when she finds you? How will she know it's you?
She will sense the familiarities as we were connected and continue to be connected.
Very good. Is there any advice that you have for Kelly? Is there any advice that you have for Kelly, Christina, or Jennifer?
We are delivering messages through your dreams. Your dreams have the information that we are trying to deliver. It is very important that you practice understanding, observance of the dreams, recording the information, deciphering the information, and that will give you direction toward connecting with us.
Thank you. And is there any message that you would like to give to Angel?
I'm much proud of the knowledge that you have remembered and connection that you have made, but it is not about the information. Those who sought power were doing it because they gave the information the power. You are the power. You have the ability to help others. And that is what you were working to do, was help others.
Thank you. And now I have one more request, and this is for Kelly. Um, since you are a healer, a great healer, I'm hoping that you can do a spiritual MRI on Kelly and let her know if there are any dark spots, any blocks that she should know about, anything that she needs to heal in her body. And if you would start at the head and work your way down, that would be greatly appreciated.
I will.